Hey guys, welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. My name's Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home dad for my 6 kids. And I've been at it for a long time, and my wife's a high school math teacher. And for some reason, I'm adding that to the intro these days. 10 to ship this morning, but 2 of them were things we looked at yesterday. So 8 sales. I know the first one's right here. In 34, some jeans. Didn't sell for much, but I pulled them out of the death pile and didn't know where they came from. So they've been around a while. I'm gonna have to use both hands. So these are made in the US, Lucky brand women's jeans, but you can see they're a size 1, which isn't super desirable. Now that I think about it, I think I paid $1 for them at a garage sale. And I listed them for like $13.99 to try to get them sell cheap or quick. And when I got a $10 offer, I took it. So these blue jeans sold for $10 plus shipping, which is not great for blue jeans, but they were just a death pile thing that I had to, I'm trying to, rather than donate them, you know? Wolverine, like, I don't know, these aren't comic books. Are they graphic novels? Are they trade paperbacks? Anyway, they are a series of 6 Wolverine ones, whatever they are, and they are, they came from the 100 magazines for $40, and so I paid 40 cents a piece for them. They sold for $19 free shipping. This jacket is Nike 2XL reversible vintage. I paid $3 for it like a year ago, and it sat in the death pile because the blue side, which is the cool side, is the other side's just plain black with one Nike swoosh on it, but that blue side has the Nike like spell out on the back, and it's Tar Heels colored, so fans of Jordan will wear that. But the blue side has a like marker and stains all over it, and I just hesitated to list it. I ended up listing it for $17 plus shipping, and somebody sent me a $12 offer, and I'm like, that's better than donating it back, so I took that too. This brand, Cloth Teaks, I found 2 of these. This one is a autograph baseball signing Santa Claus, Posable Dreams. I paid $15 a piece for these at a garage sale. One of them sold the other day for 50 plus, plus shipping. And then this one just sold for 40 plus shipping. I've had them since the middle of the summer, but you don't kind of expect Santa Claus stuff to sell until you get closer to Christmas most of the time. So those were a good pickup. I will be looking out for Cloth Teaks because when it's time for them to sell, they sell. And for decent money, so if you can pick those up cheap, you know, I paid $15, but a lot of times you would see, if you saw that at a thrift store or a garage sale, it'd be $4 or $5. So how about a Scooby-Doo who appears to be on psychedelic hallucinogenic drugs? 2019, I know I paid like $4 for it at Goodwill, new with the tags, and it's probably been 6 or 8 months. It finally sold for 15 plus shipping, I think. 15 free shipping. That's not great, but I mean, it's easy peasy, and I will make some money, but we got to get away from making those kind of buys if we're going to hit some goals for 2024. Bought a whole collection of vintage buttons for like $5. Hands off Captain Kangaroo. I have no idea what that's in reference to, but I have essentially nothing at all into it. I mean, I don't know if Captain Kangaroo was touching people or if people were trying to touch Captain Kangaroo. I do know who he is, but I just don't know what that reference is. And it sold on an offer for $6.50 plus shipping. A bunch of hardcore junk NES games. Golf, Anticipation, baseball. Rad Racer's pretty good, but it's fairly common. And then the one that's missing the tag is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, but the cart is broken. So it would be a $10 game, except it's in such abysmal condition that it's almost completely worthless. These sold for $13.99 plus shipping. Hoarder House book, Between Sacred Mountains. I think it's just pictures of what used to be Indian territory. And no, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's definitely native focused. It's a neat book, lots of cool images in it. Sold for $17 plus shipping. 17 free shipping, but it's a Hoarder House book that I forgot was listed, and when it sold I was like, oh geez, I hope I can find that. And I did. It was where I expected it to be. Eric Dowdle puzzles. He's the artist who creates these. These are good puzzles, pretty popular. This one sold for $14 free shipping, but let me show you the trick on why I'm able to buy these cheap. So if a thrift store gets this in and this sleeve comes off and this is not sealed, they're going to assume that this is not a brand new sealed puzzle. Look, the parts are in a bag, and then there's a second bag that is a Ziploc bag, and this one is sealed. So unless you do some investigation beyond, oh wait, the box is open, I can open the box, it must be opened and have been done, and we can't guarantee all the pieces are there, so we're going to mark it cheap, as opposed to opening it and seeing that there are two bags inside and the pieces are in a sealed bag. Now, if there's only one bag inside, chances are good the sealed bag has been opened, and the inside bag, they just use the reusable bag that comes with it. So anyway, if you see these, they're not worth a ton, but you can normally get them for $1 or $2, the same as used puzzles, because of the way that they ship. And that is it for today. I haven't shipped any of that stuff, but that's all we have to pull. So we have 11 items for $290, and a couple of those are this Pokemon that I found at Goodwill, so I paid $2 because that's what their plush are. The boys kept it for a long time, and then it ended up in the donate pile. So I pulled it out to sell it. Sold for $15.99 free shipping. I bought this, and I paid quite a bit for it, knowing that it was a kind of a higher end collectible. It's from 1983. It is dead stock, obviously. It's like a purse book bag, strawberry shortcake thing, and I think I paid $40 for it, and I've had it for about a year, and I put it on sale this week, 20% off, and it just sold for $72. So not tremendous, but to get $72 for a little canvas bag with strawberry shortcake on it is pretty cool. And that's everything that sold, including two things that sold while I was standing here packaging. All right, friends, you guys have stood here with me a handful of times. You've seen the death pile quite a bit. Well, today I cleared out the death pile enough to put this processing, which is what I'm calling it, table. It's like an old junky metal leg table that we all saw in junior high. 9 foot table, $9.47 or 74 cents. I just kind of bought it on a whim at Goodwill the other day, and I really believe that it's going to help me start processing things more efficiently. I had to get rid of this little stack from the death pile, but the plan was to donate that anyway, so when my wife comes back with the van, I'm just going to stick that stuff in the back of the van.